Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. A young SDSU football fan received a surprise while attending last night's game between the Jackrabbits and USD. 7-year-old Miles Hupp found out he's going to a trip to Universal Studios next year, courtesy of Make-A-Wish. Miles is battling cancer, and while he's in Florida, he'll get to meet the Transformers, some of his many favorite characters.
You like Ninja Turtles, yep. And how about Transformers?
Transformers, Pokemon.
Pokemon, yep. How about Super Mario?
Yep, Super Mario.
Miles received his very own SDSU helmet and a new Transformer truck as well. Miles was diagnosed with cancer last year while recovering from an explosion at his home in Fort Pierre that killed 3 of his family members. South Dakota law enforcement is reminding drivers of the important safety precautions to take this week, with many trick-or-treating events underway ahead of Halloween.
Thousands of pedestrians will be trick-or-treating on Halloween. Please be vigilant when driving. We want you to remember, if you choose to celebrate, don't drink and drive. Please designate a sober driver and also put your phone down when driving. Don't drive distracted. With so many children and parents walking and crossing streets, let's work together to keep our community safe.
It is also important to make sure your kids are visible to drivers while they're out trick-or-treating. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says costumes should be brightly colored or trimmed with reflective tape and be made from flame-resistant fabric. Avoid long and baggy costumes to prevent trips and falls. You should also put reflective tape on treat bags and check to see that the candy is individually wrapped. Also, masks should have eye holes large enough to allow for full visibility. You're never too young to change the world, and a Sioux Falls girl is proving that, one flag at a time. 8-year-old Lorelei Anbau is raising money to support the Disabled Americans Veterans Organization. With the funds, she'll be able to plant a field of flags this Veterans Day at Galway Park.
I don't really have to raise an amount of money, but so far I have about more than $1,000 raised.
Lorelei can plant 24 flags with every $250 she raises. For more information how you can donate to Lorelei's Field of Flags, that's under this story here on KELOLAND.com. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It's a great start to your Sunday out there, but it's not as chilly as it was at the same point yesterday morning. That being said, beautiful sunrise in Sioux Falls as we start our tour in Falls Park. 45 south wind at 11 miles per hour here in Sioux Falls. We're also looking good up in Aberdeen, but we are a little on the cooler side. Beautiful view to the east, 38 with a south wind at 9 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Pierre, 37, westerly breeze at 5 miles per hour. A few high-level clouds, but that's really just about it out there. And even Rapid City getting off to a great start to the day, but they are mild, 46. With a westerly breeze at 5 miles per hour. We are at 48 in Sisseton, 49 for Yankton, 48 in Faith, 45 Spearfish, but 25 this morning in Pine Ridge, 37 for Custer, 39 over in Iowa towards Spencer, 44 Worthington, and 46 in Marshall. We have some milder days at first, but chillier weather with some rain in tow comes around sooner rather than later. We'll talk about that and the rest of your forecast coming up in your extended outlook.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Little ghosts and goblins can get Halloween treats while mom and dad are shopping in downtown Sioux Falls today. The downtown trick-or-treating event goes from 1 to 3 p.m. at participating businesses. No pre-registration is needed. The Nordic Halloween Party is a ghoulish good time taking place at the Nordic Hall in downtown Sioux Falls. Activities go from 1 to 3 p.m. and include 3 spooky treat stops, crafts, and a costume contest. A free will donation covers the kids' crafts. The Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce and Women of Today are hosting a trunk or treat. It's taking place from 1 to 3 at the West Central Middle School parking lot. Dive into Halloween at the Underwater Pumpkin Patch at the Pier Aquatic Center. The fun begins at 12:15 p.m. The cost is a pool admission. It's free to YMCA members. Children under 7 years old must be accompanied by an adult. Homestead Orchard in Parker is hosting a free chrysanthemum show. Take a relaxing stroll through the greenhouse to see more than 80 varieties of mums from 1 to 5 p.m. You can also enjoy a free cup of coffee and sample some apples. The Stampede hockey team takes on the Omaha Lancers. The puck drops at 4:05 at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. And enjoy a doubleheader of pro football action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the NFL Today. Then the Philadelphia Eagles take on the Cincinnati Bengals at noon. That's followed by the Kansas City Chiefs at the Las Vegas Raiders at 3:25. Adam?
It'll be a great day to get outside if you have the chance to do so. A little breezy at times, so once again, we're going to have to deal with elevated fire weather concerns. But we may try and finally get a little bit of relief in that regard, just not immediately. Again, today is shaping up to be a dry day, a very nice day to get outside. Warmer to the west, though east of here not going to be as cool as you were yesterday, well in the 60s this time around. The closest any moisture gets to us is over towards Sault Ste. Marie with some rain out that way, and then a little bit of snow over in western Ontario on the eastern shores of Lake Superior. We're going to fast forward through today and much of tomorrow as there really isn't anything going on. It's going to be Tuesday into Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, where we have that rain, which will build out west at first and then gradually push eastward going through the middle part of the week. But by the time we hit Halloween, we do, thankfully, dry out and get ready for a cooler Halloween day. So trick-or-treaters won't have to worry about rain, but it will be a little on the cool, if not chilly side. And another chance for rain comes around as we head toward Saturday and Saturday night, but mainly for now for southeastern portions of KELOLAND. All total, though, through this calendar week, best chance for a good amount of rain. It's going to be western South Dakota up toward Mulbridge, Aberdeen, Redfield as well. Traced to 1/4 of an inch toward northern Nebraska. Then we split the difference from Watertown through Brookings, Huron, Mitchell, and into Sioux Falls. This will be subject to change as things do continue to evolve, but this is still not a bad opportunity for rain all the same, something that we desperately need. Temperature-wise, we do warm up as we go through today and tomorrow ahead of a dry frontal boundary, but by Wednesday, the bottom drops out on those temperatures. We cool down on Wednesday into Thursday, so again, Halloween going to be a little on the chilly side, but then we moderate a little bit more as we head into the first couple of days of November, including when daylight saving time comes to a close Saturday night into Sunday, so get ready to set those clocks back 1 hour. Today, though, we have 60s to the east, 70s to the west, with overnight low temperatures mainly in the 40s to low 50s under partly cloudy skies. The rest of your 7-day forecast overall, not bad, but kind of a grab bag by the midweek. 70s at first, and then that rain builds in overnight into Wednesday. Halloween is dry but cool, and then we moderate by the weekend with rain in Sioux Falls by next Saturday. For Aberdeen, we're in the upper 60s and low 70s through Monday. Then Tuesday into Wednesday, that rain builds in. 46 for high, by the way, for your day on Wednesday, but Thursday is looking good, albeit breezy. In Pierre, 72 today, 70 tomorrow, staying dry. Rain builds in Tuesday into Wednesday, then you dry out for Halloween and the first couple of days of November. Last but not least, we head out to Rapid City, 77 today, 67 tomorrow, 47 by Tuesday as we really cool down with that rain building in. By Halloween, though, we dry out and get ready for a very pleasant start to the new month on Friday. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.